Love me, my go-to. Love a thing blind on top like Goku. Just left Noble, back in my dojo. Channel like Aura, got the whole Roku. Been big dog from the Tether Road, told you. Wait, don't even know you. Step right, I'm a long trip. Blick at my VIP. Won't break, won't miss. Rich took his chick, I know. We talking starlight, ball high, pretty face guy like, bruh, how do I exist?
Ramona fans, as Bruce Buffer would say, this is the moment you've all been waiting for. A chance to win the #1 seed for the high school series. The Folsom Bulldogs, the Ramona Rams. It's going to be nothing but fireworks. And here we are, and here we go. Both these teams have worked all year for a chance to not only be the #1 seed, but a chance to be crowned a champion. Folsom already having the name champion next to their name, hoping to go back and win another one. Ramona still hoping to create some history in their own right. But it all comes down to this last game of the season. A game that I don't even know if either team thought would get this competitive, but what better way to end the season than to fight for a 1 seed? We'll see the Bulldogs and their star running back Marcella take off with the ball to start. This is the second best offense in high school right now, leading second best in points per game. Led by not only their running back, but also their quarterback, Andrew Bartlett, who has put up a very fantastic season. 26 touchdowns, 11 interceptions, 3,623 yards. It's going to be tough to beat them, but this Ramona defense has stayed strong and stayed very resilient throughout these last 4 games of the season. And nothing like a bye week in the first round of the playoffs would help them as they start off with a run here. Marcelo already continuing his dominance, gets 14 yards on his first carry. And that's going to be a struggle. This Ramona team is the 6th team in rushing yards. Doesn't give up too many, about 60 yards a game. But when you have a running back like Marcel in the backfield, he's going to take off quick. As you see there again, he gashes another run, already at 30 yards. And now into Ramona territory are the Bulldogs. Under center is Bartlett. Going to throw. It'll be a 9-yard catch for his first throw. Here's 2nd and 1 for the Bulldogs. Sends heavy pressure, and it's going to be picked off. Matvey Michkov, his 3rd pick in 2 games. As I said, this Ramona defense has been very lights out recently, and there's another turnover added to their resume. 3 interceptions, 2 last week, 1 already to start off. A very errant throw there, and the Rams are coming out hot. See here, drone stats, 22 touchdowns, 8 interceptions. I believe him and Bartlett are really close in yards. But he's had a very great sophomore season himself, and he's hoping to continue this run for this Ram offense. Starting with the play action here. He's going to throw, and it's going to be tipped up in the air and picked off. Oh, wow. Did not expect that. A.J. Clamps is going to get the pick. Just falls right into his lap. I don't know who the intended receiver there was, but bobbled out of his hands and just picked up. Looks like Ryan Williams was the intended target. So Folsom going to get the ball right back, thankfully. As you see there, Marcelo 2nd in rushing touchdowns with 15. Here goes the man in motion. They're going to run the jet sweep, and it's a fumble. Cinco Moore forces the fumble, and Carter Hart is going to pick it up. So 3 turnovers in the span of a minute. I don't know what this game is, but could you ask for anything better with the stakes that are on the line right here? So Ramona hoping to right their wrongs as the defense gives them another chance on offense. And the booth is going to review that just to make sure. He might have had the elbow down beforehand. It looks like it was down. I do not think this is going to stand. Yeah. Close one. Very close one. We'll see what the referees have to say about it. And they are going to call it not a fumble. Still a 2-yard tackle for loss for Cinco Moore. And the Bulldogs do retain the football, thankfully. So here's the drop back. He's going to throw. And it's going to get a yard, but still behind the line of scrimmage are the Bulldogs. Very off schedule. And I know their strength is running the ball. Unfortunately, we'll have to put the ball in the air at this moment. Barlett's going to get hit as he looked to take off. There's Simmons, who's going to bring him down. It's 4th and 11. Ramona's defense stands tall after the mistake by the offense. And they'll start their offense here at the 31. Here's Drones already throwing a pick. Can't really say too much. It wasn't necessarily his fault, but you gotta keep your head up and have that goldfish mentality. He's gonna go right back to throwing the ball. He's gonna find his tight end Devin Currant, who's gonna get 9, make it 2nd and 1. And I talked about the Ramona defense. This Folsom defense is actually the first defense in rushing yards allowed. As they do not allow many. As there goes Bo. He's going to take one off and get a first down. I believe only allowing 55 to 56 rushing yards a game. Bo's been coming off some pretty good games in which I believe he eclipsed 100 just last week against Buford. So he's going to hope to continue that. But his second run is bottled up behind the line of scrimmage. Makes it 2nd and 11 here for Ramona. But here's Drones going to look, sees nothing, throw away. 3rd and 11 here. Both defenses coming out strong. As Ramona's going to come out with the 4 to their left. Drones once again under duress. He has no time, and he's going to throw it away again. Pressure is getting to him quickly. And the punt is going to go out the back of the end zone, which starts their drive at the 20-yard line. They're going to start off with a throw. Worthy's going to get another catch. He's going to get him 2 yards. Makes it 2nd and 8. And almost another pick there. Kajante Young would have walked into the end zone. But it's going to bring up 3rd and 8 here for the Bulldogs. Andrew looking for somewhere to go, and he's brought down by, looks like a swarm of 3 white jerseys. It's like Carter Hart, Simmons was in on that play. And Simmons is going to be credited with the sack. Both defenses are playing very lights out right now. Turnovers on both sides, sacks. Just an overall very, very hard-fought game for these offenses we're going to see today. Ramona's going to start 10 yards ahead of where they started last time, this time the 41-yard line. Let's see what this offense can do. Here's the play action from Drones, who's going to find James Hogan and get him a first down there. And after that 20-yard catch, they're going to put him inside the Bulldog territory. And here's Bo, who's going to get a first down. Now Ramona looking, play action. He's going to throw, find his tight end Devin Carrant, brought down by number 0 out of bounds for 7 yards. He was 2nd and 3. Now Ramona has had their struggles, getting closer and closer to this red zone. If you're going against a team like this, you got to remember points are very much necessary. So here's Anton Bowe. He's going to pick up another first down, bring him inside the 20 at the 14 here. Just the play action. Drones looking, gonna throw out the back of the end zone. Didn't see anything he'd like there. They've been going back to the single back a lot. As you see again, looks like it's been used at least 70% of this drive already. Here's Bose, finds a lane as he cuts back, gets hit, stays up, and then brought down for a gain of 3. So in field goal range, but as I said, it's Devin. You're going against a team like this, you want to put up as many points as possible. Here's Drones, he's going to look, find his man Carrant, who doesn't look like he got it. He did not. So here's 4th and 2. A decision is looming for the Ramona offense. It looks like they're just going to elect to kick the field goal. Nichols' kick is good, and we have the first score of the game, 3-0 for the Rams after what was a very eventful first quarter. A series of picks, some punts. Now we get a field goal. And we'll see how this Bulldog offense responds as they start their drive at the 29-yard line. So Marcelo, 22 rushes, 117 yards. It's going to be hard to contain him as he gets the drive going, and he's going to go behind the line of scrimmage for 2 yards. Carter Hart sniffs that one out, brings him down, and it's going to be important that they make those tackles at the line of scrimmage and not allowing him to break off, as he's well accustomed to doing. You've already seen the speed that he gets once he touches that ball. He's gone. You see there, gets into that second level. Curry DeBella is able to bring him down after a gain of 2. So here's 3rd and 10. 3 seconds left on the game clock, and they're just going to let it tick down and go to the end of the first. So 3-0 in the battle for the 1 seed of 2 very good California teams. We'll see what's up ahead next. So here's the second quarter, getting ready to go underway. Bulldog offense starting 3rd and 10. Barlett didn't see anything, gonna throw it away. Looks like it was a bit of a blitz there. So now here's 4th and 10. A punt coming. Haven't seen much progress from this offense since that first drive in which they got it all the way down to the red zone. And it was picked off by Matvey Michkov, but still a lot of game to play. So there we talk 2 of the best running backs in the game at the current moment, in Marcel and Anton Bowe. 200 yards away from Marcella. May not catch him, but great seasons, fantastic seasons from both of them. I expect to see, especially Marcella's name in the Offensive Player of the Year, possibly even MVP candidacy. There goes the throw to Ryan Williams, who's going to get the first down. Didn't get his name called much last game. Throws again in the air. Finds his man James Hogan to get 2. 2nd and 8. And Drones under pressure. Brought down by Hernandez. Tough sack there. He's just trying to get out of the area and possibly throw it away. And Dash Hernandez brings him down. So here's 3rd and 22. The 5 wide set for Ramona. Jones is going to find his man, Anton Bowe, but it gets knocked out of his hands. Here's Worthy. Gets him up to the 33-yard line, and here goes the Bulldog offense, who is going to be looking to get an answer on the scoreboard after a couple stagnant drives. Gonna go out and pass first. Gets it just away in time before Andrew Simmons came in. Laid him out. So here we go. 2nd and 10. Barlett looking, gonna throw and get a first down. Throw is over his head and incomplete. 2nd and 10. Tough playing in the rain for both of these teams. This always makes things harder. So you see the fake. Barlett's going to look. Try to find a man. Nothing's there, so elects to throw it away. And fight another day. 3rd and 10. There you go again. Barlett looking. Just a little bit out of his hands. They've been targeting Kajante Young a lot today already. Haven't found too much success just yet. But definitely choosing their matchups for this game. So here's Ramona. They're going to hand it off to Bowe to start. He's going to get them, I want to say 13 there on that run. You see there, they're going to go back to Bowe, who's going to get 2 yards. Trying to establish a run game here. Jones throw to Williams is No good. So here's Jones. He's going to look. And throws it away. He was chased down there. And the Bulldogs cause another 3 and out. Here's the Bulldogs on the next drive. He's going to throw. Finds a man. Michkov's going to bring him down. And after, it looks like he's going to get into Ramona territory. Barlett looking, throws, and Wika's just going to swat that down. There's the run to Marcelo's only going to be able to get 2 yards there. Makes it 3rd and 8 here for the Bulldogs. We want to get something going before this first half is over. Is Bartlett going to roll out and runs right into the arms of Carter Hart for a sack, which is going to make it 4th and 15. Another punt incoming. As I said, not as much action, but if you love defense, this is the game to watch. So there's been plenty of it. Some big-time stops made on both sides of the ball. There's an audible or play call switch here. Gonna go play action is Drones. Gonna find his man Corrant. He's gonna get him about 9.5. Drones gonna go toss to Bo. He's gonna stiff arm his man and get out of bounds after the first down. Stacking the line. Another run. Brought down after a gain of 1. Jones going to run it again. Bo able to get 3 on that play. Here's 3rd and 6. Jones looks like he's trying to set up the screen. It was completely shut down from the start. And Folsom's going to get the ball back. 2 minutes and 38 seconds on the clock. Ramona does receive the second half kickoff. They'll start at the 22-yard line. Nico Bailey already eclipsing the 1,000-yard mark. Very good season for him. Now that I think about it, with this being the last game of the season, a lot of players will be trying to get, their last bit of stats. Ryan Williams has been on that 1,000-yard watch on the Ramona side. Hopefully he can get there. Here's 2nd and 6. The throw. It's caught, and he's going to get up to the 39-yard line. Now here they go, moving with some tempo. Quick snap. Rolling out. Has some room. Gonna run and get 3. Probably could have got even more. The steps out of bounds. Here's 2nd and 7 as they're gonna go under center. Looking to throw, finds his man. It's caught, and here they go again. Play action, finds his man just wide open. Now the Bulldogs are starting to pick up some steam here. As you see, the fans are getting into it as well. But the clock is ticking down to under a minute now. Finds a soft spot of the zone. And here they are at the 32-yard line. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead right here. Barlett looking. Gonna just throw away. The pressure was there from that Ramona D-line. Here's 2nd and 10. Takes the snap. Gonna quick throw at the feet of what I think was worthy as the intended receiver. 3rd and 10. Barlett's going to step up, has some room, going to run, going to take off, and going to get the first down. A very willing runner. Here they are inside the 21, at the 21-yard with under 22 seconds exactly to go. Cruz with another catch goes out of bounds after a gain of 7. Here's 2nd and 3. And there's the throw to get the first down. Now at the 11-yard line. Here's Folsom. Barlett has time. Gonna look. Gonna throw end zone. Not caught. I believe Cruz is who he was looking for. Couldn't haul it in. So here's 2nd down. 15 seconds to go. He's gonna throw. Find Cruz. And their last timeout is now called. So they're going to be looking for probably some end zone shot. 3rd and 5. He's going to look. He's going to throw end zone. He's going to throw another pick. Ace Core Jr. is going to pick one up. His second, I believe, in 3 games. Another well inside the Ramona territory for Folsom. Here goes the Rams. Gonna take the ball here at the 20-yard line. Won't see probably too much as they're just gonna run it over to Bo and let this clock tick down. So 3-0 is still our score. It's been an interesting game. We'll see how both teams come out after their first half speeches. So here's the kick, and we're underway for our 3rd quarter and 2nd half. What's going to be a game to tell the opening rounds of this postseason. See Anton Bo, 4.4 yards per carry. Definitely going to probably try to get him in this offense early and often to start this 2nd half. As they do, they're going to give it to him. Going to be brought down after a gain of 2. Again, back into the single back is Ramona. And they're going to be able to get a yard. He's Bo for 3rd and 7 here. Not ideal. Here's Drones, has some time, but now the window's closing, and he's brought down. 4th and 20. Wow, J.J. McQueen. He's been active in the backfield of Ramona all game, and he brings down Drones and gets a sack. One of the great leaders over there for Folsom. Gets the defense going and hopefully get this offense rolling as well, as they're going to start their first drive of the second half. There's Cruz. Already 7 catches on the day, but getting the ball very often. I talked about Bo getting the ball. I expect Marcelo to definitely touch the ball a lot more in this half. So here's the offense already inside the 40. The throw is going to be caught by Marcelo, and it's going to get him 2 yards. Now under center, there's Bartlett. Gonna go jet sweep. Now they have a 3rd and 7 of their own. Has a chance to tie the game. Gonna be looking to probably get to the end zone. Oh, obviously the first down here, and they're gonna get it from Cruz. So now at the 16-yard line is Folsom. Ace Core Jr. there in coverage. There they go. Hoping not to have any more turnovers inside this area, as they're going to give it to Cruz. Cruz is going to bounce out to the outside and stumble to the 1. Just almost had a touchdown. Here's 1st and goal. See if they're going to throw out of bounds. Possibly could have been picked the way it was looking. Folsom is going to call the challenge flag out. See if he had 2 feet down. No, does not look like the receiver had possession inbounds. Cruz was there. Actually, no, does not look like it. But we'll see. The refs do have the final say. And they say no as well. So 2nd and goal here from the 1. Marcelo probably going to look to get the ball here. Make it touchdown number 16 for him on this season. And he does, and he will. So Folsom up by 3 for the moment. That's how you answer in the second half after being held scoreless through the first 2 quarters. Come out, get a touchdown. Very precise passing there. Good play calling all around from the Bulldogs. And now you're up by 4, and the pressure is on Ramona to put up some points. Start their drive at the 29. And if you're Ramona, you want to play smart, but you want to put some points up as well. As I said, 3 points is not a lot of points. And it's going to be hard to win games with just that. So we'll see what they come out with here. Going to start under center. Here's Jones. Gonna hand it off to Bo, who's gonna fight forward for 6 yards, make it 2nd and 4. Jones again gonna go to Bo. This time is able to get a yard. 3rd and 3. Go crucial 3rd. Looks like they're just gonna hand it. Drones probably could have took the outside. Still almost gets the 1st down, but it's gonna be 4th and 1. Folsom's gonna get the stop. They probably had the outside with a free blocker and Bo, but instead takes it inside. Just not enough. Here's Folsom, hoping to add more to this lead after that first drive. Folsom going to start their drive, giving it over to Marcelo. Is going to be brought down by Carter Hart for a loss of 1. Now they're going to go pass. Carter Hart does grab him, doesn't bring him down, and Bartlett slides before the 1st down. So makes it 3rd and inches. Like to pass instead of run it here. And he's going to be brought down by Simmons for his 2nd sack of the day. And it's going to bring up 4th and 13. Interesting decision from Bartlett there and from the Folsom offense. You have Marcelo there in the backfield. Was almost 100% expecting a run. So now Ramona should get a good, hopefully good return here from this punt. No, it's a great punt. And they're going to start their drive at the 32-yard line. There goes the handoff to Bo. He gets a yard. Nothing more than that. Haven't seen him put in the air as much as usual. Relying heavily. Here they are. Going to go to the pass. Going to find Ryan Williams. It's 3rd and 5. Jones, play action. Looking. Has some time. And throws it away. So 4th and 5 here. Another 3 and out for this offense, which has just been very stagnant since their drive where they scored the 3 points. Hasn't really found the groove in the passing game. The run game has been not as energetic and exciting as you expect. But here goes Bartlett again. You see his stats there. 9 rushing touchdowns, 530 yards. He said very much a willing runner as well as he can pass the ball. They go under center. Going to give it to Marcelo to start. Can't find a lane. He's hit. Stays up on his feet, and he gets 3 yards out of it. Fantastic footwork there to stay in bounds and to stay upright. So here's 2nd and 7. Play clock down to 3. The motion. Bartlett has time. Going to roll out. Going to try to get it here with his legs and just slides down here at the 30. Makes it 3rd and 4. And that'll be the end of the third. 3-7 is the score. Here's Bartlett. Has some time. He's going to find Cruz, who's going to get a first down. Miskov was there, but strong hands from Cruz is going to haul it in. Gives them the first down and keep this drive going. Now a handoff to Marcelo, who's going to get 7. For Folsom, you just want to continue to not only drain this clock, but put more points up as well. Still a game where a touchdown puts Ramona back up ahead. There's Bartlett, who's going to go and run for it. He's going to get some yards. He has some more room. Gets past the 50. And slides at the 43 for a first down. Man in motion for Folsom. Bartlett gonna throw, gonna find his man Worthy. Worthy's gonna make the catch and get down to the 23-yard line. The handoff. Marcella has some room, shows off the spin move, and gets down after a gain of 9. You see there, the rushing defense has done very well in yards allowed. Second. This is where they play their strongest, inside this area of the red zone. Bend, don't break mentality is the Ramona defense's way. As you see here, Bartlett gonna go, throw quick. Find his man Cruz, 10 catches, 81 yards. A-Score Jr. has no idea what to do. Playing as tight coverage as he can. Here's Bartlett again. Gonna find Cruz again out there on the out route. He's gonna get 4 yards. 2nd and 6 now. Bartlett snaps. Looking, gonna throw to the end zone, and it's gonna be a touchdown for Folsom. As I said, you needed points there. There goes Nico Bailey, the tight end. Sure, Ramona, you're gonna need points in this next drive. Carmen Jones gonna need to step up in some fashion. The thing is, they will be, I believe, tied into that 2nd seed no matter what. But you get all the way here, you get to this type of game, you want to try your hardest to get the 1st seed, but it's not easy going against a defending high school champion like the Folsom Bulldogs, who have continued to play as well as they have last season. But here's Kyron Jones with 7 minutes and 30 seconds to go. Clock not on his side. It's a 2-possession game. Let's see what he can do. Gonna take the snap, immediately gonna go to pass. They're gonna go out on the screen pass to Anton Bowe, who's going to get the first down at the 40-yard line. Pushed out of bounds with 7 minutes. I'm sorry, maybe not pushed out of bounds. Clock still rolling. 7 seconds to go on the play clock. Gonna hand off to Bowe again. This time he's gonna go 40. The 30, 35, the 20 after the stiff arm, and gets him down to the 17. As you see there, he eclipses 100 yards after that run. Ramona offense starting to play with some life here. Waking up the beast that is Anton Bowe here inside the 20. Here's Drones. Takes the snap. Going to look to throw. Find Devin Carrant. He's going to be brought down after a gain of 7 at the 10-yard line. They're going to get back to the line. Here under center is Drones. Play action. Drones. Rose had Bowe. Throws it out of bounds instead. Bit of a reunion for the Ramona Rams as well, playing against former teammate Gio Love, who left in the offseason, wishing him the best. Hoping he had a good season. Drones, nowhere to go. So Ramona looks like it's going to have to just take the 3 here. Good thing is it'll make it a 1-score game. There's King Trident there in on the sack. He's had a good freshman season. Problem is, like I said, time is not on your side. With 5 minutes to go on the clock. Now 4. Here's Nichols on the kick. It's going to be good. 8-point game. So you got to get a stop, got to score, and need a 2-point conversion if you're Ramona. The defense can get you a stop. Offense has to come out and play just like they did, but can't stall out after you get inside that 20. See if they can get him to stop as Worthy's going to bring it inside the 25. There's Marcella. I was talking about, there goes his 16 touchdowns, 1 away from tying Nakai Owens on rushing touchdowns on the season. Let's see if he can get another one added to his tally. Here's the Folsom offense, going to start with a pass. Going to throw over the middle, going to find Worthy. He's going to get down at the 48. That's a good start to this drive. Going to get the fans hyped up for that one. It's 14. 5 seconds to go on the play clock. And throws it to Cruz. Core Jr. is going to get the tackle. So here's 2nd and 7. 3 minutes now on the clock. Time's ticking. Needs a stop here if you're Ramona. Here's Marcelo on the run, who's gonna look like he's gonna break off there for a second. It's brought down. Here's 3rd and 4. So here goes the biggest play of the season right now for Ramona. They're going to send a blitz. No pass interference is the call. Caden Jones there. Looks like maybe the intended receiver was Bailey. So here's the punt. Not going to be. So they're going to start the 20. 2 minutes and 38 seconds on the clock. So you get 4 timeouts to play with if you're Ramona. You need points, though, and you also need a 2-point conversion. Hasn't been the greatest game from Kyron Jones. Taking a lot of sacks today. This D-line has definitely put the pressure on him. I feel like he hasn't really necessarily gotten into a rhythm passing-wise. But he's going to need to find a way to get one right now. Starting at the 20-yard line, here's Drones. Finds a quick play to his tight end, Devin Carrant. Makes it 2nd and 3. And back to the line they're going to go. Let's see if they can get this play off before the 2-minute warning. They do. Throws again inside. Finds Deshaun Banks, his first catch of the game. Now Drones going to look. Throw again. Finds Ryan Williams. He's going to get a first down. Here goes the passing offense. Hasn't been here all day, but Ramona really starting to get into it now at a very good time. Good place ball there by Kyron Drones. Now 1:33 to go on the clock. Drones gonna look. Drones gonna throw. Gonna find Banks. Gonna get him 8 yards. This time they call a timeout. Now 44 seconds on the clock. I'm sorry. Now at the 44. Drones throws out to Bo, who goes behind the line for 3. And they're going to call another timeout. So now Ramona down to their last timeout. This is absolutely 4-down territory if you're them. 3rd and 5 here. Drone's going to throw, find Deshaun Banks. He's going to get the first down and go out of bounds with 1:19. Folsom defense looking to find an answer. There's Drones, has time, and this time he's met by J.J. McQueen. So here goes this offense going backwards. 2nd and 21, 50 seconds to go. Drones got to find a pass. He finds Ryan Williams, who gets inside at the 29-yard line. Drones looking, nowhere to go, gets it out of bounds. Thankfully, doesn't have to waste a timeout there, but 30 seconds on the clock. Folsom holding on to this 8-point lead. Drone's gonna go down. J.J. McQueen continuing to cause havoc on this Ramona O-line. 26 seconds now on the clock. Ramona looking, Drones finds Carant. Carant gonna go, gets ahead, 4th and inches. I don't think they're gonna get to the line. They are. 5 seconds. 1 seat on the line. Drones gotta go end zone. He's gonna be brought down. Fumble. Game over. Folsom Bulldogs retain the 1 seed. What a very, very hard played game. Unfortunate for Ramona. Just couldn't get the offense going at the right time, but Folsom overcame all the adversity. 2 interceptions from Andrew Bartlett, but he's able to give them a chance with the touchdown pass to Bailey. Marcelo's going to get a touchdown of the day for himself. And for the Bulldogs, they're going to get the 1st seed bye. Ramona will await the 7th seed player. If it'll be IMG or DePaul, we will find out. And until next time, we'll see. Definitely expecting another heavyweight matchup between these two upcoming. But we'll see. Until next time. Ramona fans, we're out.